Hi everyone, it's Kathleen. We are back to continue practicing stitches while we wait for our next prompt of Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Treasure Hunt. So I am doing a treasure hunt of stitches. I've done my first prompt already, and in my treasure hunt of stitches, I am working on a piece of Battenberg. And so far, I have done a back stitch and variations of the back stitch. So we have done, oh, it's hard to see here. We've done the back stitch, the whipped back stitch, the threaded back stitch, the stacked threaded back stitch, and because I'm at home now, we are going to try beads, which I usually don't stitch with beads because my needle eye is usually too large. But we're going to practice this beaded back stitch. And the beaded back stitch is simply attaching a bead to the back stitch. And of course, this is my stitch Bible, Creative Stitches for Contemporary Embroidery by Sharon Bogan. So let's move, dear Lord, let's move this to the side and get our, okay. I am going to choose to work with a size 8 Perle Cotton in green. And I got a knot on that end. And I'm not going to thread it just yet because I need to know whether my beads will actually go through the needle. So I have a variety. Let's move this Battenberg. I have a variety of beads here, and I love these shells, and they would be great, but I can't use this needle because my needle doesn't, there's no opening in here in that particular bead. But I've stitched these before, but I need a real small needle to fit through here and go through the end. And as of course, because I use a size 3 Milner's, because I need this eye, we are going to choose I'm not going to choose the pointy side. I'm going to choose the largest size and just pick up one to see whether these white beads, nope, this white bead, it can load on here, but it stops. So I cannot use this one, the white ones. And and this is all from the same size bead pack. It gives a dimension. And if you look at the beads, so these blue ones will fit. I can use these dark blue ones. I'll put them on my tray. And, oh, there's a beautiful sea glass color. Let's see whether that'll fit. Oh, nice. So I might alternate these bead colors. So I got 2 of those. And for me, it's just a matter of going. And I just love these ocean colors. So, oh, look, love the ocean color, but I can't use it because it won't fit through my eye. And they say, oh yes, just use a beaded needle. Well, okay, if you can actually see how to, oh, this is going to be too, how to thread your needle. And I'm using size 8 Perle Cotton, so that doesn't fit. Does this one fit? Nope. Okay, I know these white guys fit. Clear guys, I mean. Oh, I called myself a liar. Let's try one because I know some of these fit. Oh, for crying out loud, really? Okay, all of these I tried or not. Oh, I wanted to give you a different color. For crying out loud, really? Okay, that one barely fit. Okay, that's a clear one. And it barely fits, so selecting beads. Nope. Darn it. And I thought I just picked some out. So for me, it's because I want to use this needle. I'm limited, so maybe I should just get let's try this again. See if this will fit. I'm wasting all your time doing this. Oh, good, that fits. Oh, awesome. So this is just a different needle. Okay, I'm going through the eyelet form, so I got 2 of those. I want to get a variety of these blue sea glass colors. I'm using green and, oh, look, that fits. So this is just a sewing. Oh, that's gorgeous. Another dark blue one. Let's use this one. Oh, perfect. And a green. Perfect. And a dark. Where's one of these dark ones? Okay, these all fit. So that we use that needle. My lovely Milner's we'll put to the side. Put this away. So we are going to close this bead box and start. So let's thread our needle. And because it's such a thin eye of the needle, we are going to go through. So for me, it's a matter of, even though I buy what I thought there was large hold beads, it's not. So we are going to just do a back stitch and attach some beads. So this is going to be a page in my book. So maybe I'm going to start and go this way with some beads. Oh, or maybe I can do beads here and beads here. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to start, and with a back stitch again. Oh, I better put a double knot in here. I work from the top down. So at the top we come out of the fabric. And I can't work it right in this, I call it in the groove here of my Battenberg, because it's such a large gap. So I'm going to just go to the side. Okay, so my needle's going to come out. I'm going to attach. I'm going to attach this light blue one, thread it on my needle, and pray it goes through, and it does. And the bead is just on your needle, and you are just going to go down like you would a normal back stitch. And then I'm going to come up in the center, and we're going to work in the center now. I just needed to anchor that thread. And so when you do a beaded back stitch, your beads stand on end like that, so you see the top flat part of the bead. So let's choose a different color of bead. Pray it goes through the eye, and it does. My beading needles, I cannot thread them. I don't know how ladies do it, but I can't do it. So we're going to pull it tight so it's snug in the back and come up. And we're going to pull it snug, and we're just going to fiddle with it so it actually lays on end. So look at how pretty that is. It just attaches beads, the beaded back stitch. So we're just going to keep doing that. It's just, we're on the top now, and let's go with the light green and hope that it goes through the needle. It does, and we go down the same hole that we came up of, what the thread came up of underneath, and here we are. Again, we're gonna make sure our bead lays flat. Hard for me to hold on to this needle. I like my longer needle. Let's go with the clear one. Oh, let's use a darker one, I think. Put that darker bead on. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go down. You can see where the thread came up. We're just going to go down there, and one more stitch on this side, maybe 1 or 2. So that's all it is attaching a bead to the stitch, and this is a beaded back stitch. Probably the simplest ways to attach a bead, because doing the back stitch actually pulls and keeps the bead standing on end like that. So one more, and let's go a clear. And do one more only because I'm following the Battenberg pattern, and it leaves me one more stitch there if I go from the center to the center. And let's just choose a nice green one again. There. Beaded back stitch. Very simple. Look at how nice that is. Okay, let's make a knot. Oh, I like that. Very, very nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I'm not going to do it on the other side because there's so many stitches. We're just going to keep on practicing them a different day. So here we are, cutting this off. And there you have it, the beaded back stitch. Very simple. The hardest part, or the most time-consuming part, was picking out those beads. See if they go through the tip of my needle. So, thank you, ladies, for watching. And have fun. I don't know the number of these beads that I used. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Gosh. I took them off and put them in here. So, it's just, I knew I'd have to play with my needle. So, have fun. And you can tell there's lots of beads in here because I haven't used any. And I think they all came from that one little group. Have fun, everyone. And we'll be back tomorrow with a different stitch. Bye for now.